What is up, nation? Troy Victor here, and in this video, I'm telling you about the life story of when I drove. Yes, I'm not driving yet because I am 13, but I have drove. What's the past tense verb? I think it's driven. I've driven a car. What's it called? And it was not what I expected, because when I'm in the car, I'm in the passenger seat, like I can drive because I'm taller than my mom and mom drives, so I know I can drive right now. But it's cold. It wasn't as easy as I thought. So I'm gonna tell you how it happened. Okay, so this past weekend I went to my uncle's. It's because he said I wanted to spend the night, and I rarely get to see my cousins anymore since they moved like 2 hours away from me. So I'm like yeah. So I spent the night, and it's called, after I spend the night, in the morning, my uncle he just says, Ben, put on your do you have your shoes on? I'm like, no. Like, put on your shoes and come out here. I thought I was in trouble for some reason. I'm like, what did I do? So went outside, and he's like, my uncle said, have you ever driven before? And I said, no. Like, you want to drive right now? I'm like, are you joking? And he's like, no. He's like, pass me the keys. I'm like, oh, holy crap, I'm really gonna drive. That I didn't say that, but that's what I said in my mind. I'm like, holy crap, I'm actually gonna drive right now. But like, where he lives, it isn't real. It's like very empty. It's a desert. It's Hesperia, California, so it's a desert. And I get in the car. I got the car in ignition. Like, I'm right there, just holding the wheel. I'm like, holy crap, I've said this like so many times already. Like, holy crap, I'm actually gonna drive right now. So my uncle's like, okay, what do you need to do first? I'm like seatbelt. He's like, no, first put on the brake. So I put on the brake, but I do it with my left foot. And he's like, no, use your right foot. Only use one foot to drive. Okay, so I use my right foot. He says, what's the second thing you need to do? And I put on, I tried to put on the seatbelt. I was like, no, make sure like what gear it's on, and it was on park. I'm like, it's on park right now. So I'm like, why'd I have to put the brake on? He's like, because when you put it in, when you change the gear, it's gonna move. So that's why you have to put brake. So I'm like, okay, so now do we put on seatbelt? He's like, yes, put on your seatbelt. And then I was about to drive. I was about to drive, and he's like, are you forgetting something? I'm like, I don't know, because I never done this before. He's like, make sure there's nobody on the road. I'm like, okay, so I check, and it's usually empty because, like I said, it's like a desert where he lives. So there I am, holding the wheel, and then he says, okay, change the gear to drive. He said, like, do you know what the gears stand for? I'm like, yeah. P is for park, N is for neutral, R is for reverse, and D is for driving. Like, very good. He said, okay, make sure you have it on brake. So I put on brake, and then he said, change the gear. So I changed the gear to drive, and he said, okay, slowly let go of the brake. So I slowly let it go, and the car's driving. The car is moving. I'm like, oh crap. And then I go on the street, and then it's okay, press the gas a little. So yeah, I did that. So in the street, it's kind of straight, but it has some swerves. So I'm going down the street, and then I said, okay, put the brake slowly. Okay, and I put slowly. He said, okay, we're gonna back up to this driveway so it can So I pressed the brake. I changed the gear to ignition, and then it said, okay, make sure there isn't any cars. Okay, I check for cars, and there isn't any, and then so I put it in reverse while holding the brake, and then I turn the steering wheel to the right, and I slowly back up into the driveway of somebody random, and he said, okay, put on brake slowly though. So I put on the brake slowly. Okay, so that's what you have to do now. And then I say turn the wheel, keep it on brake, then change to drive. He's like, very good. And then so I do what I said right now. And he's like, wait, what? And he's like, oh, remember, you gotta remember if there's any people on the street. So I look, and then I just start driving again. I mean, it was a really, really cool experience. So there I am, just driving down the street, like going faster just a little bit at a time. And then at this point, I was, instead of backing up in driveway, I was driving into a driveway. So I just did, like, I do the U-turn thing, but opposite. Well, not really opposite. I mean, I saw the reverse. Wait, no, yeah, it is opposite. Anyways, so it's called. Every time I go a little bit faster and faster, and I get the hang of it. And then I could have crashed my uncle's car right now. I mean, because of my dad. Because my dad was coming to pick me up, and like I'm just U-turning in the road, and then there's my dad just right there, and then my uncle honks at him, and then my dad's just making funny faces at me to, like, I don't know why, but like to sort of intimidate me, but in a good way, I guess. I don't know. So I go back on the road, but all of a sudden my dad, he just stops, and I just put on the brake. Not even slowly this time. Boom, and it's called. My uncle's drum brakes on the car, they aren't really that good right now, so you can just hear the screech, like, whatever. My uncle's like, I'm gonna punch your dad in the face right now. Like, we legitimately could have just crashed right now. So there I am, just going up the street, and then just finally parking at my uncle's house. And my uncle goes yelling at my dad's like he scared the crap out of us. And there it is. I mean, I guess I know how to drive now, but there's still a lot of steps into driving. I mean, I was only driving in like an empty area, with only like a car passing twice or something. Well, anyways, it was a really cool experience driving. It was like really, really cool. Well, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary, and leave a like and a comment and subscribe. You baked it out. Peace.